Hey Geminis, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your March reading. Thank you guys for joining me. This is a general reading for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my prayer. I'll go into the overall energy, the situation, energies around you. Could be another person, could be your angels and spirit guides. Aspects of that was testing the situation. What happened if you quote unquote pass the test, and then possible outcome based on the current situation. All right. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Gemini in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever wants to come through this for their highest good. Thank you, God, so much for this opportunity. I'm asking for protection, white light, and love. I'm asking for a channel of clear and accurate messages. What's the message that's most prevalent for Gemini to hear right now? Calling in my ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you, God. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, so the first card you got in your overall energy is deep cellular healing. It's talking about physical and emotional healing, all right? So what this card is saying is your body knows naturally how to heal, okay? Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how your inner world and outer world is at this time, okay? So for some reason, they're saying that you guys are out of alignment right now. It's affecting your health. So they want you guys to start focusing on practical ways to bring yourself to a healthier state. So you can like treat yourself to something nice, or just take tender care of yourself right now. They're saying that they want you to feel more vibrant, and they just want you to feel well. So imagine yourself feeling more vibrant and well within yourself. Imagine Archangel Raphael surrounding you with this white light and love, as you heal yourself from maybe a sickness or maybe a depression or just some type of stress that's going on. They want you to bring vitality back to your life. Okay, so yeah, soothe yourself at this time. Like calm yourself down, soothe your nervous system, calling your ancestors and your spirit guides to help you to do this, help to relieve your body and your mind and your heart of stress, is what spirit is saying. Okay, they're also saying, and the reason why they're saying is because I feel that you guys are having like a lot of anxiety at this time, and the reason why is because a lot of you have an opportunity to pave a new path for yourself, to move into a new direction. They want you to make your own path and not to like follow what's already there. Okay, they're calling you right now to be a leader. They want you to be courageous, and they're saying that you don't have to wait for permission or look for like a sign. Just kind of like follow your heart and then figure out things as you go. They want you to lead yourself during this time. And I feel like a lot of you know that, and that's what's causing a lot of your anxiety. Okay. You also have the power card here, and the power card is talking about stepping into your leadership role, and they want you to start to shine brightly. Don't hide who you are at this time. Attract big things for yourself right now is what they're saying. So it's like this energy of your ancestors and spirit guides being around you, and then wanting you to open up your mind towards the bigger picture and towards a larger possibility. Like allow that energy to come in. And they're saying to align yourself with this energy with the full moon. You know what I'm saying? As you're releasing your fears and you moving towards what you want, is what they're saying. So it's almost like the moon is illuminating the aspects of yourself that needs to be healed on a deep cellular level. It's like it's bringing light to those shadowy parts of yourself, so you can heal that, so you can move forward bigger and better than you ever have. Is what spirit is saying. But as it illuminates those parts of you, it brings up some fear. That shadow side is a lot of stuff that's hidden, like hidden fears that you guys have. But they're saying move past that fear and tap into your courage. Okay, because fear is only useful when it's trying to teach you something. So are these old fears? Are these new fears? Is what spirit is asking. Are they useful? Is it going to block your flow? So be courageous as you open up to what this is. Align yourself to what your angels and spirit guides are trying to communicate to you. the energies is coming through you, just trying to heal those aspects of yourself that needs to be healed right now. So shadowy aspects of yourself is being healed, because they're calling you into a position of power. They want you to take action, to move in a direction that's not really known. Like it's an unknown, it's an unpaid path that they want you guys to go on. And yeah, so that, which means you have to step forward on here and be the leader in your own life. Okay, take action and move towards this, which means you're going to look past your fears or heal past your fears on a deep level. Okay, now they're saying that, hold on one second right here. Yeah, align with the sun, okay, and the stars, and getting, like, go out, okay, like go outside at night, maybe take a walk, because they want you to ground yourself, but at the same time pulling into your energy field the energies of the universe. So maybe outside at night, you know, you go look at the moon and you kind of like get in tune, taking deep breaths, taking a walk out in nature, but tuning yourself in with the universe, with the energy of this world, because they're saying you can heal yourself past your fears, heal yourself past your sickness, heal yourself past your depression and your fears, okay? Your anxiety, all that can be healed. Get back in alignment with who you are. So it's like getting back in touch with a higher part of yourself, which means clearing out all those parts of yourself that's no longer serving you, releasing your fears about things that you thought you couldn't do, and pouring into yourself and believing in yourself right now, is what they're saying. When you do this little small ritual, you're going to feel like a lot of inner peace, with a lot of inner peace, like flowing through you. It's going to be flowing through within you, okay? And it's going to shift your awareness and you and to to the action of love. And when you move from a fear-based mindset to a loving mindset, it expands you and it opens you up to different possibilities, and then you can like almost manifest a miracle for yourself. Okay, that's a miracle within itself. So yes, your current situation is governed by a higher power. Your angels and spirit guides are trying to lead you into a new direction, which they want you to take action to move out of this fear-based mindset so that you can create a new life for yourself. Okay, now when I look at the situation here, I got tarot and oracle cards. They're saying you're not on this path alone. Okay, and this is real. This is not like fantasy, imaginary. This is real. This path is going to lead you to abundance, but you have to let go of your fears. You have to rise above your problems, is what they're saying, or what you perceive as problems. Okay, all right. So it's this energy where you keep looking back in the past at the way things were in the past, or things that didn't work out, or maybe looking back on memories and you being like, you know, like feel some kind of way about moving forward. Because even though sometimes we were in situations that we're not quote unquote happy in, we're comfortable with it because we're familiar with it. And so sometimes people stay in certain situations because we're creatures of habits, right? But it's time for us to step outside of our little path that we were on, and like they say, and create another path. It's something else you're supposed to be doing. That's why you're feeling like anxiety and stress. It's like your spirit guides are telling you, okay, Gemini, it's time for you to start to do that thing that we talked about before you got here on earth. And a part of you knows, like a part of you are awakening to that, but it's a fear that's coming with that too. But your fear is unfounded. It's just, you know, fear, you know, what can you fear? Fear itself. You know what I'm saying? They want you to start to take action, to step into your role as a leader and move towards the direction that you're supposed to be moving towards. So remove worry from the equation. Let's not worry about things anymore. Let's just focus on our strength, our inner strength, moving past our fears. Okay, being gentle with ourselves as we nurse ourselves back to health and healing ourselves on a deep spiritual, emotional level. Okay, once you do that deep emotional, spiritual healing, but where I said you go outside at night, walk into the grass, or I don't know, sand if you can, if you live by a beach or something like that. Look up at the sky, look at the stars and the moon, and then connect yourself with the earth and with the universe, so you can feel your power, is what they're saying. They want you to heal yourself, because you can. You have that power to heal yourself. Okay, we're just not using the energies that we have within us and around us to do what we need to do to manifest ourselves and bring ourselves up out of our slump. Once you do this healing work, this is going to bring balance into your life, and you're going to have more self-control and patience. You're going to be more encouraged and more forthcoming with moving forward. Okay, So yeah, balance yourself by grounding yourself to Mother Earth, pulling in the energies from the universe. Look, addressing your fears, which means staring them in the face, having the courage to look them in the face, and so they can be, so they can dissipate. You know what I'm saying? If you look at fear in its face, there's nothing to fear within fear, so it's going to dissipate. You know what I'm saying? That I equate that to having an anxiety attack. When you have an anxiety attack, I'm gonna talk about this for a minute because my background is in counseling. When you have an anxiety attack, it's this fear that comes up. And it's a fear. You get fear of anything, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like that's where you are. But when you look at things from a practical level, like what am I actually afraid of? Like instead of like running away from fear or shying away from fear, confront it. And when you confront fear, it dissipates because it's an illusion. Okay? It's an illusion that makes you stay trapped where you are. It's a part of the divine, not the divine plan, it's a part of the plan. We have different energies out there. We have higher energies, we have lower energies. Even in our own mind, our own thoughts, we have positive thoughts, we have negative thoughts. And those negative thoughts can hinder us from moving towards something that could be great for us. That's what's happening with you, Gemini. That's what Spirit is saying. But now it's time to move forward. It's time to pull the energies from the universe, or even to, is a plan that some of you may have as far as coming together and compromising, like a partnership or something like that, where it's a sort of energy of cooperation, like, you know what I'm saying, where you're working with somebody to get to where you need to be. Okay, because you got the Three of Pentacles and you have the Three of Wands, so it's like making progress, making plans to move forward, but it's like you're paving your own path. That's what I feel like. But it requires cooperation, one, within your own soul, your spirit, your mind. You know what I'm saying? Your emotions need to all be aligned. So it's like the emotional aspect of yourself, the spiritual aspect of yourself, and your physical self need to take action. It's those three things. Okay, you need to get in alignment with those three things, so they can be cooperate with each other, so that you can move forward on this new path that's wanting to be forged here. So what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's look at the energies around you. All right, so it's saying your thoughts is what's going to create this. Your thoughts create your reality. Okay, so you can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. But what are you telling yourself about the situation? You know what I'm saying? Are you having positive self-talk about making this happen? Or are you in a negative mindset? Do you still need to do some more deep cellular healing to clear out that fear that's within you? Okay. Oh, look, I was just saying how to get aligned with the stars and the universe. Go outside. It says the soul printing of life is in the stars. So a lot of you can connect with this through astrology. You know what I'm saying? Like looking up your birth chart and that type of thing to help you kind of get an idea of where you need to go. But they're saying before you can move anywhere, you need to work on healing yourself on a deep level, because they're saying a lot of you are deeply hurt. You're sad. A lot of you may be in separation from somebody. You may have just got out of a breakup. You feeling lost. So you're grieving and you're kind of mourning right now. That's the energy. You're looking back in the past at what didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? You're focusing too much in your head about things that did not work out for you, the conflict that was going on around you, the arguments and the battles that you were in, the Five of Swords. Okay. And it's very frustrating. That's the energy that you guys are in. But Spirit is saying this is a past energy. You don't have to be in this anymore. You just have to look at it for what it is, face it, and then release it. It is what it is. Okay. So now it's time for you to focus forward on what it is that you want. And to help heal yourself, they're saying music will be very healing for you. Listening to positive, upbeat, motivational music to pull you out of this energy of frustration or conflict. Okay. Because they're saying that right now you should be in a mode of moving towards your dreams, and you should be in a mode of celebrating your like achievements and having gratitude for this opportunity that's here. So whatever this was, it didn't work out for a reason, because it's something better here for you. Okay, so the relationship didn't work, that job maybe wasn't for you, whatever it is, but the universe was guiding this because it wants the best for you. Okay, so get out of this energy of like you thinking you did something wrong, or being hurt, or being frustrated, or grieving. I got the same energy I think with Taurus's reading. Taurus is like stuck in a grieving process, and there's nothing at all wrong with grieving. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with being sad. But if you stay in that state for an extended period of time, that's where the concern comes, because it can turn into depression and deeper emotional issues. So you got to learn how to pull yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You have a little sad pity party for a little while. You grieve this person. You know, I'm talking about a breakup. I'm talking about like death. I'm talking about if like you broke up with a person, but then you have to know how to release and pull yourself out of it. Okay, so that you can move towards a better space in your life. So you can start nourishing yourself back to health. You start enjoying life. You start getting your vitality back. That's what they're saying for you. Okay, now aspects of the situation. They want you to take a different course than what you were on. So that's why whatever happened, because it was time to move yourself out of that course. They want you more so move towards bliss and happiness, and they want you to be happy about your actions. They want you to take responsibility for your life. They want you to be able to pull your life back together perfectly. And in doing this process is helping you to awaken to your true self, to your higher self, who you really are. It is a beautiful process, is what they're saying. When you look inside yourself and discover who you are on a deep spiritual, emotional level, you discover who your true self really is. That's a very beautiful process. Okay. So whatever the situation that you were in, it was some lessons that you had to learn from it. Remember that whenever you're in a situation that doesn't work out, and it hurts you on a deep level, it's something else that you have to learn, or something somebody else that was with you had to learn. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of turmoil, but you got to let it go, because you got to focus right now on loving you. Focus on being peaceful and getting a peaceful resolution so that you can move to your next best destination, is what they're saying. Okay. So get clear on what it is that you want at this time. Because whatever you were in, it was not really that satisfying for you. It wasn't emotionally satisfying. Yeah, so just kind of remain open to as far as what it is you want. Get clear within your own mind and soul about what you want. Once you align your emotions, your spiritual self, and then your action, you will understand what it is you want. Sometimes I think we get lost in the sauce when we get tied in relationships or get stuck in situations that we've been in forever. We just get lost in, like, you know, whatever that person was wanting, or, you know, just going with the flow, but not really truly identifying what we really want. And this is your opportunity to truly identify what it is that you truly want right now, Gemini. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like accepting it for what it is, letting your pride go, letting your ego down. Thank you, God, for this lesson. And then just, you know what I'm saying, healing from it. Like, feel it so you can heal from it. God, help me release it. Help me understand what this is. Help me to move past it, is what Spirit is telling me to tell you. Okay. Yeah. But what, you know, so the decision was already made. Whatever happened, you're no longer in the situation anymore. So now you got this feeling like of loneliness, or you just feel like, oh, I'm not attached. You're not used to being not attached. If it's a relationship type thing, the Spirit is saying this is perfect, because now you're in the process of soul searching. So you can establish stability within yourself, is what they're saying. Okay. Yes. That's what they want. They want you to start to establish stability within yourself, so that you can take action in a positive way to move your life in a direction that you want to move it in. So what I keep thinking about is somebody who's in a long-term relationship, or somebody who's in a marriage, and then y'all did everything together, and even though you wasn't happy for like years, it's like you continue in that commitment because that's just what you were used to. It ended, and now you have an opportunity to do what it is that you want to do, which is perfect. Okay. All right. So now you can start living your bliss and doing what you want to do. You don't have to go with what they were saying. You can start doing what you want to do now. Okay. What's testing the situation is understanding what it is that you're going through, understanding your body. Because the thing is, I feel like some of you are in a state of distress is what it feels like. It can be anxiety, depression, or it can be a sickness. Sometimes when we're unhappy on an emotional level, it affects our chakras, right? The energy centers in our body, which really affects our body on a physical level. I feel like a lot of you are going through a sickness or something because of your emotional state, which is very, very low. It's like you're not pouring into yourself enough at this time. Okay. Or you feel hurt by whatever went on, and it's hard for you to let it go, but that's just your ego. Let it go. This happened for your own good. So treat yourself with love and compassion. Just work on healing your heart chakra right here. Help work on healing your chakras. Look up a chakra clearing meditation, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, and kind of clear out that energy that's icky and is no longer serving you, because it's making you feel bad, it's making you ill, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Because it is preventing you from moving forward, is what they're saying. But a lot of this goes further back than just the relationship. It goes back to like childhood issues that some of you may have had, where maybe you attached to a person based off an unhealed situation from your past. And I think some of you are starting to realize that. So it's about digging deeper and understanding things on a soul level, doing that inner work. Remember, we said it's beautiful to dig deeper and understand what was really going on with yourself. Okay. To help you with this, besides listening to music that's uplifting, start exercising, start walking, start jogging. You know what I'm saying? Take an exercise course. Okay. You're going to notice when you start doing this, you're going to start to open back up. You're going to start to liven up. You're going to start to feel more energetic, more vivacious, more vibrant, more sexual. Your sexual energy is going to start to come back into your body again. Because right now, you're just not feeling all that. And it could be, maybe you do need to lose a few pounds to make yourself feel sexy, not for anybody else, but for your own self. Because, you know, I'm a woman, so no women are sensitive about their weight thing. But sometimes as a woman, you know, exercise and seeing our body kind of come together the way we want, it makes us feel good. It makes us feel sensual, you know? All right, so exercising, doing more body movement, that's going to help bring more peace too, because it's like, as you align yourself, you have your physical body. So the physical aspects need, your vessel needs exercise. We need to stay in shape. We need to stay healthy in order to keep ourselves moving and running, right? The emotional part needs to be healed as far as exploring our emotions and healing from it, like facing our fears, okay? And the spiritual part needs to be nourished as far as doing meditation, doing the rituals where you're going outside and meditate and tie yourself to the universe, knowing that you have support is something bigger than ourselves is out there. So having faith and hope that things will operate differently. So that's what those three things are. Remember at the beginning, you had the three of wands. Your emotional self, your physical self, and your spiritual self need to be aligned before you can move forward, is what they're saying. But you have to have the courage to look at the emotional aspect. You have to have the courage to dive into that spiritual aspect. You have to have the courage and the strength and the willpower to start doing exercises and you know what I'm saying, to build yourself back up. Okay, because it's hard. It's like when you first start exercising, it takes about 2 or 3 weeks before you really start getting used to it. It's like you forcing it on yourself. But after a while, your body gets into the routine, just like you're in a routine of whatever it was that you were in before. And then, but this is a healthy routine because you're doing something for yourself, and then your body craves it, and then it's healthy for you. Next thing you know, you start to eat better, you start to drink more water, you're feeling more energetic, you're feeling more lively. You know what I'm saying? Your whole personality is going to be different. You're going to be a whole different person by the time you heal from all this, is what Spirit is saying. So right now it feels chaotic, but Spirit is saying there's order in this chaos. Spirit is trying to get you aligned to this higher goal, this higher energy that's coming in. They're trying to usher you out of this heartache. They know that you're healing, but you're also freeing yourself from toxic people and toxic relationships. Okay, is what they're saying. All right, that's what they're saying. You see this card? Healing heart. You're healing, but in order to heal, you don't just sit in your room and do nothing and wait on things to happen. You make things happen. You be the leader. You go out and start exercise. You start doing the spiritual work to uplift yourself. You listen to music and say positive affirmations to make yourself come out of the slump. You know what I'm saying? You can do it, is what Spirit is saying. All right. So King of Wands is talking about being the motivational force, taking action. You know what I'm saying? Getting things back in order the way you want. Okay. Yeah, taking a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight, bringing yourself back to the forefront, putting yourself first is what they're saying. Okay, so keep your eyes on the bigger picture. What is it that you want? Once you start to do these things like exercise, meditate, speak positive affirmations, look at whatever it is that you're fearing in the face so it can dissipate, you're going to start to get clear on what it is you want. Your vision for yourself is going to become clear. Because sometimes it's not about, okay, let me think about what I want to do and just sit there and think. No. While you were trying to figure it out, just go out there and do other things to better yourself. Do the self-care, and it's going to come to you. Because the more you do that, the more that toxic energy fall off of you, and the more you get in line with your higher self, and your ears, your mind, your spirit, your third eye opens up to the knowledge of the universe that your spirits and ancestors are trying to pour into you, and then you will know. But then, besides just knowing, that's only one part of it. You will already have started a different routine with your exercise and your meditation and your gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So get into a different routine is what they're saying. Okay. And letting go of the past, because it's hard to let go. And so to help yourself let go of the past, change up your routine by doing something positive, by pointing to yourself. Okay. So once you do this, you're going to become more balanced, and you're going to be able to have more hope. You're going to feel more stable within yourself, and you're going to feel more emotionally balanced. Even though this is going to feel, you still feel like a fish out of water as far as, feeling different, because you're going down a new path. You're actually creating your own path, Gemini. But you're also going to feel stable within this, and you're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel like hope about your future. Okay. is what Spirit is saying. Now let's look at aspects of this for you. All right. So aspects is emotional healing and being rejuvenated. Okay. And being, you don't have to be in this argumentative mindset all the time. Calmness, be calm as you try to understand yourself. Okay. Don't worry about things not working in the past. It didn't work because it wasn't meant to work. Okay. Get clear on what it is that you want. Know your truth. Okay. And once you know this, honor your feelings so you can move towards it. But as you go through this process, you have to trust your intuition, is what they're saying, and focus in on your inner wisdom, your inner power. Let that come out. Okay. So it's just like this separation that you're in with this romantic partner. It could be a break you're taking from them, or it could be a for real. This is it. Cut is it. Just look at that, what it is. This is time. You're on a break with this partner because it's time for you to align with yourself, because they're saying you're not in alignment with yourself. You're not being true to what it is that you want. So they want you to move past this lower energy that you've been in with this person, transcend the obstacles, ascend, expand, move into this new phase of your life. Okay. It's going to prepare you for something even greater. And if you want union with someone, that's what you would get, but it's going to be with someone that's more aligned with who you are. So that's where you're at with that. Okay. Don't stay in drama just because, you know, this, I've been with this person for years, this is who I should be with. Stand up for what you want. Go for what you want, is what they're saying. Okay. And they do see you guys moving out of this energy within the next few weeks. Okay. They see you nourishing yourself. They see you moving away from this lower energy that you were in, being on your head, and or people not treating you right. And they see you taking action and going towards what it is that you want in the next few weeks. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Now let's look at the possible outcome based on the current situation. Okay. All right. So they're saying go for it. So continue to comfort yourself. Continue to forgive yourself and other people. Continue to support yourself. Okay. As you do this, you're going to be more illuminated. And you're going to grow in your God energy. You're going to be better able to express your true feelings. Okay. This ending was meant to happen, but death is an illusion. When one thing ends, something new begins. It's a transition. That's how you got to look at it. Okay. Once you start to do this and you start visualizing what you want, you're going to start to see the flow of abundance come towards you, because that's what they're seeing, guys. Abundance is coming towards you. Okay. You're healing, someone else is healing, and you're just moving yourself up. So at this time, just focus on your self-worth. Focus on healing. Focus on doing that shadow work. Focus on self-appreciation, because this is what you're supposed to be doing right now. So you right where you're supposed to be is what they're saying. And you got the Six of Pentacles, where it's showing that everything that you've done is going to come back to you. Your karma is going to come back to you. Okay. Yes, is what they're saying. Now, some of you may be paying off some debts. All right, is what they're saying. And as you do this, you clearing things out for abundance, because I'm going to tell you that even though things may seem difficult right now, you may be juggling your money and stuff is confusing. It's like, oh my God, I got to do this, pay this bill. How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay that bill? You're worried about stuff. They're saying just relax and know that things are balancing themselves out just right, because you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles represents the stability that you will have, okay? And the Queen of Cups represent the emotional stability. This is financial and emotional stability. You will have this, okay? You're gonna be able to balance both out. Your emotional and financial stability. Abundance is going to flow to you, is what Spirit is saying. And I know this because you had the Ten of Cups, so it's showing contentment within your life, emotional stability, having everything that you want on a spiritual level, material level. You will have abundance. You also got this, okay? Abundance. Don't stop. You can have what it is that you want, okay? They're saying not to stop focusing on yourself at this time. Continue to do the healing work, because this is going to open you up. It's going to unblock it's going to unblock you, which is going to allow the flow of abundance to come towards you. So just continue to trust in the universe, communicate with your angels and spirit guides, meditate, exercise, those positive affirmations. Okay. Just trust this process. And then you're going to realize that you are going to be successful as you continue to trust this process. And part of what this process is healing from your past hurts, forgiving the people that needs to be forgiven, including yourself. And you're going to start to see things change up for the better for you. That's what Spirit is saying. All right. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Let me know if it resonated. If it did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. This is a general reading, but if you do feel like it helped, please hit that thumbs up button to help support my channel. And contact me. I have the information down below in the description box if you want a personal reading. Light and love. Until next time.